Nah, so in the past I would say 10 to 15, but nowadays I think most games are probably at least 20 minutes. Because everybody's a lot better now. Everybody also plays for late game. Like Terran gets upgrades, Protoss gets Arbiters, and Zerg, Terran versus Zerg. Zerg's econ doesn't even kick in until 17 minutes, at least when they're playing normal versus 5 racks. So I think average game is probably closer to 20 or more. Well, probably 20, because some games, you have way less than 20 and then way more than 20. But in my experience so far, it's usually around 20 minutes, because that's when all the upgrades hit. 3-3 econ kicks in, arbiters start having mass stasis and stuff like that. But in the past, definitely 10 to 15 minutes the game would just end, because people did a lot of all-in builds. Back then they didn't know it was all-in, but they were all-in. For example, 6 Factory, Terran vs Protoss, that's all-in. For Zerg, people would just go Marine Medic into Vessel, and usually they would just win or die to Ultras or Defiler or whatever. And then Terran vs Terran is always long. Now in the other matchups, Protoss vs Zerg seems to be similar. It's also long. Protoss vs Protoss, I'm pretty sure those are pretty quick. With the Reavers, usually somebody gets off a good shot and the game just ends. And then Zerg vs Zerg, obviously that's really short. This is my opinion, of course.
Yes, sir. Report for duty. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. SCV, good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Report for duty. Orders, Captain. I read you.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I read you. I read you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. SCV, good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Affirmative.
I don't play island maps, so I'm not sure, but
For duty.
Not enough
Report
minerals.
for duty.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain.
it seems like people are surviving with it. I mean, Terrans are doing fine on it anyways,
Report for duty. Yes, sir.
so I don't know.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. SCV, good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
Yes, sir. Captain. Orders received. Report for duty. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Report for duty. SCV, good to go, sir. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV, good to go, sir. I read you.
I was on Evil Geniuses when they had a Brood War team, and then
Good to go, sir.
before that, I was in Flash's clan, by clan,
I read you.
and at one point the clan leader told me if I had lived in Korea I could try out for STX Seoul, so you can take that however you want to take it. Whether I'm semi-pro or pro or whatever. Definitely not pro, but
Orders, Captain.
whatever you want to think.
For duty. Yes, sir.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Orders received. I read you. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders received. Right away, sir. I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Orders received. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Roger that. SCV, good to go, sir. Orders,
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Right away,
Yeah,
sir.
like basically ByClan was like the stepping stone to like in general STX Soul, but they had so like
Orders received.
almost everyone that joined ByClan ended up being a pro gamer. It was crazy.
I read you. Orders, Captain. I read you. Roger that.
Like I used to play with MC a lot, so MC from StarCraft 2, but back on StarCraft 1 he was called Iron.
Good to go, sir. Roger that.
And then I played Flash and he asked to be practice partners, but
Yes, sir.
I quit and played Lineage 2, so that was a huge mistake.
Yes, sir.
And then I was friends with specifically a guy named Kiss, and he was,
Add-on complete.
I don't remember what team he was on, but he was like B team level, also a practice partner level. Like everybody was practice partner level or better.
I read you. Yes, sir.
And to get into ByClan you had to play 2 people from each race, and the clan leader picked who you played. So I actually got one of the easier
Your forces are under
lineups, but obviously they're all good. To try out you had to be A+ on PG Tour. Back then you had to be A+ to even try out. Oh my god. What else?
not enough minerals.
So I remember I tried out and I won 4-2.
Right away, sir.
Research complete.
I probably played the game of my life versus Terran. No, not in my qualifier. Oh my god.
Orders, Captain.
So just not in my
SCV, good to go, sir.
Give me some of this shoot. Something on your mind? No problem. Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
SCV, good to go, sir. Affirmative. Roger that.
No problem.
Job finished.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going. Give me some of this shoot.
SCV, good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Destination? Absolutely. Delighted to, sir.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Piece of me, boy.
so in my best of my 6 games, I went 4-2. I lost to somebody named By Island.
Right away, sir.
He was a Zerg player and he ended up joining some pro team, I don't remember which one. And then I lost to Bai Han. Now people will know this name. He was Tyson on NBC Game. And then I won the other 4.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Orders, sir.
Reporting for duty.
And then after I joined, I played a
Not enough minerals.
Job finished. SCV, good to go, sir.
Something on your mind? All right, bring it on.
Orders, Captain.
I played a tryout, or as one of the people to that they had to beat to get in. And I had like probably my best game ever versus Terran. Played a guy named Bai first. He ended up joining OGN Sparkies.
Your forces are under attack. Minerals.
Identify target.
SCV, good to go, sir. Affirmative.
Identify target.
Good to go, sir.
And he ended up being a match fixer, but I crushed him so hard.
I read you, sir.
And after that, clan leader set me up with a lot of Terran players. He said I was a Terran vs. Terran specialist. And also, that's when he told me I could have tried out for Soul.
Unacceptable minerals.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Identify target. Delighted. Something on your mind? Something on your mind? Orders, sir.
SCV, good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
What do you want? I did. Something on your mind?
Binding sequence interrupted.
Something on your mind?
Good to go, sir.
Destination?
Unacceptable minerals.
Good to go,
Additional supply depots required.
Wow, Academy never built.
Identify target.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Yeah.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Yeah.
Reporting for
Yeah.
SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah.
Job finished.
Yeah, I'm going.
SCV good to go, sir.
No problem.
Job finished.
Orders,
I actually don't think he has an
Forces are
observer.
under attack.
identify target.
SCV
I
good to
read
go,
you.
sir.
Yes, sir.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Normally I would never do this, but because I don't think he has an observer, I'm gonna attempt it.
Complete.
Proceed.
SCV
I
good to
read
go,
you.
sir.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough mineral forces are under attack.
Looks like I'm wrong,
Identify target.
so this is not good.
SCV good to go, sir.
What do you want? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that.
All right. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, sir. Absolutely. What do you want? Yes, sir. What do you want?
Job finished.
Orders, sir. Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? Something on your mind? What do you want? I reach you.
There was a guy that tried out, and his name was Ari Sepiros. He was a good player.
Complete.
Clan leader must have not liked him because they gave him like the hardest
Complete.
Destination. Moving on.
lineup I've ever seen. He played all,
Sir.
at the time, current A members. I can't remember exactly who, but I'm pretty sure Fantasy or Flash was one of them,
Yes, sir.
and he ended up not getting in.
Good to go, sir.
I reach you.
It was crazy how difficult his
Is that it?
lineup was.
Ready to roll out.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yeah? What do you want? Something on your mind? I did.
Sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Destination. Proceeding. All right. Bring it on.
I can't build that. Orders, Captain.
Could have sworn I said for my command center to build like 8 years ago.
What do you want? I dig. Ready to roll out. Oh, is that it? What do you want?
SCV good to
Yes,
go,
sir.
sir.
What do you want? Orders, sir. I read you, sir. Yeah? No
Job
problem.
finished.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Reporting for duty. Can't build there. I read you.
Ready to roll out, sir. Yes, sir. Destination. I read you, sir.
Channel open.
Orders, sir. Proceeding. What do you want?
I read you.
Orders, sir. Delatitude, sir.
Calling online. Target designated. Navcom locked.
All right.
Additional supply depots required.
Job finished.
Ready to roll out.
Calling
What
online.
do you want? Destination. Delatitude, sir. Absolutely. What do you want? Yes, sir. Destination, sir.
I read you. Build there. Yes, sir.
What do you want? Sir.
Upgrade complete.
Orders, Captain.
Orders, sir. What do you want? Identify
Orders,
target.
Captain. I can't build there.
I
Job
reach you,
finished.
sir.
Job finished.
Destination. I reach you, sir. Ready to roll orders, sir. Yeah? Oh, is that it?
Complete.
Yeah? All right. Bring it on.
I actually thought my
Yes, sir.
tanks
I
were
reach you, sir.
up
I reach you. Yes,
here,
sir.
not down there.
Delatitude, sir.
Job finished. I read you.
What do you want?
I read you. Job finished.
I reach you, sir.
I read you.
I reach you, sir. What do you want? I reach you, sir.
I can't build it.
Your forces
What do
are
you
under
want?
sequence
I
contracted.
can't build there.
I reach you. Destination. Proceed. Identify target. All right. Bring it on. Identify target.
Your
target.
forces are under
Proceed.
attack.
I read you, orders, sir. I read you, sir. Yeah? What do you want? Ready to roll out. Orders,
Report for
sir.
duty.
All right, bring it on.
Report for duty. Report for
Your
duty.
forces are under
What do you
attack.
want? I read you, sir. Yeah? Yeah?
Good to go, sir. Finished.
No problem. I read you, sir. Something on your mind? No problem.
Yes, sir.
Ready to roll out.
Job finished.
Identify target. Bring it on.
Job finished. I read you.
All right, bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. All right, bring it on.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Orders received.
All right, bring it on. No problem. I read you, sir. Ready to on your mind? Move it. What do you want? All right, bring it on.
Reporting for duty. I can't build that.
Yes,
Your
what do you
forces are
want?
under attack.
No problem. Destination. All right, bring it on. Something on your mind?
Job finished.
Yeah. Orders, sir. Move
Your
it.
forces are under
No
attack.
problem. I dig.
Job finished. Yes, sir. I can't build
Ready
that.
to roll out. Yeah? All right, bring it on. I read you, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem. Oh, is that it? I dig. I read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
Yeah? I read you, sir. Yeah?
Orders, Captain. I can't build that. I read you. I can't build
Yeah?
that.
All right, bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
I can't build that. Yes, sir.
Something on your mind? I read you, sir.
Reporting for
Additional
duty.
supply depots required.
I read you. Job orders received.
Yeah? Roll out. I dig. Ready to roll out. No
Job
problem.
finished.
Identify target. I read you, sir. Something on your mind?
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Something on your mind?
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir. No problem.
Job finished.
Ready to roll out. Yeah, I'm going. All right, bring it on.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
Channel open.
Destination ready to roll out. Proceed. I read you, sir. Orders, sir. Yeah?
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Move it.
Now unlocked.
Orders, sir.
Reporting for duty.
What do you want?
Research complete.
What do you
Your
want?
forces are under attack.
Identify target.
Not enough
Ready to roll
energy.
out. Yeah, I'm going. Identify target. Proceed. Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
Calling online.
Identify target. Yeah, orders, sir. Eli, orders, sir.
Acknowledged HQ.
Base is under attack.
Destination. All right, bring it on. Something on your mind? What do you want? Oh, is that it?
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want?
Orders, Captain.
Destination. Ready to roll out. Identify target on. Destination.
Systems functional.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir.
Systems
I
functional.
read you.
Identify target.
Something's in the way.
Yes,
sir. Orders received.
What do you want? What do you want? Orders, sir. No problem.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
Destination. I reach you, sir. I reach you. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
I was about to be angry if I ran out of scans. Whoops, that's not the right button.
Add-on complete.